Yadav, who is the CEO, Business Development and Investment at IRB Infra Developers, to talk to us about how things are playing out there. Anil, the one key piece that's playing out, especially on the infra side of things, is the kind of traction that we're seeing in terms of government orders within the infra space. That seems to have cooled off over the last year and a half, and multiple reasons, right? Elections as well as monsoon last year was a dampener. Thereafter, that spilled over in H2 as well. And how has H1? Give us a sense of that, and what's the kind of traction that's playing out? Are we seeing stronger orders coming through? Is the government more keen on pushing out orders quickly?
I think, thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. Your concerns, what you have highlighted is the concerns of the industry. But good thing, I think if you can, I can dissect your question in two or three buckets. One is basically where the company IRB is focusing. We are focusing largely on the private investment side. We have almost 80,000 crores plus kind of asset and aim to reach to 1 lakh 4 trillion in next 3 years. So I think we are concentrating largely on TOT and BOT project, and we have bagged one 10,000 crores worth of project, which is part of the, which is basically going from the Lucknow, Ayodhya to Gorakhpur, and other is the part of Lucknow Varanasi stretch. So considering that we are seeing the traction in terms of the asset monetization of the government. Having said that, we have bagged one project and there are certain project which is in pipeline. In fact, if I can talk about, there was a due date for bidding for one of project which was on TOT basis. The due date was yesterday on 24th of November. And there are another around 20,000 crores worth of project is lined up on TOT. Which will get bidded out over the period of next 1.5 months. So if I will talk about till December, I think there is good monetization pipeline available, and we are on track to reach to our aim of 1.4 trillion in next 3 years, and we are seeing a good traction. So this is the with respect to the government monetization and TOT and BOT. Since we are not participating EPC from last 1.5 decade, we are not participating in EPC. Commenting on EPC will not be right on my part. And secondly, we very selectively participate for the HAM. But we look that there is a robust pipeline available, and there is traction has also started in terms of bidding and awarding of the project.
Anil, what is the kind of pipeline that you have with respect to the tenders coming in? Because tendering so far in this financial year has been slow to start off. So what is the kind of visibility that you have here?
So I think if I will talk about the visibility, there are in terms of around for TOT, there is almost, if we'll talk about TOT project, almost 20,000 crores kind of opportunity for next 1.5 months. And there is almost a similar kind of BOT opportunity around 25 to 30,000 crores over the period of 2 to 3 months. So that is the broad pipeline available. But apart from the pipeline was always there. I think the good thing what has happened in last a month or so, that award activity at least for the capital intensive project like TOT and some BOTs are also got awarded. So at least traction has started on that side. And as a part of that, we have bagged one TOT as I was talking about, which is part of religious corridor. And our market share in the TOT segment is around 42%.
And what is the kind of investment that would be required? Means, are you able to monetize your assets well in time so that you can invest into the new ventures?
Yeah, so I think as we have talked about a few months back, that company has already devised the policy of BEST that will bid, execute, stabilize, and transfer the asset. And as a part of that strategy, we are have already implemented that strategy. By doing so, we have sold 3 of the asset and realized almost 5,000 crores kind of equity. That 5,000 crores of equity, considering the debt equity of 70/30, we can bid a project worth of 15 to 16,000 crores. So I think that strategy we will be continuing with the strategy. And if you have noticed that we are also part of that strategy, we have recently completed one HAM project where that is also getting transferred. We have already given the non-binding NBO, and there also we are expecting on EV basis around 12 to 1400 crores kind of release. So that will additionally release a 500 crores kind of equity for the company. So considering this monetization, there is enough cash available, and plus the company also has almost 2,000 crores kind of cash available apart from this monetization proceeds. So I think we have enough cash to bid and back the opportunity in the sector.
Anil, give us a sense on construction margins. They came off 18%-ish was the number. Does it go back towards 20%, and how quickly?
So I think as I was talking about in terms of the construction, it will remain a very small portion of our overall business. On asset size, if you look at 85 to 95% of the business valuation comes from the asset side. When I will talk about the construction, as we are gradually moving to the O&M. If you look at, we have a 30,000 crores kind of O&M order book in place, and with a bag of TOT 17, another 6,000 gets added. So almost the order book has increased by 20%. O&M there one has a visibility of 10 to 50 years and also the stable margin. So we are confident that as we are gradually moving to the O&M order book, that will be a order book which will be for a longer period of time, and also margin will be better in the coming quarters.
And sorry, but does that get you to the 50% margin number as well? Is this one of the levers, and what are the other levers?
Yeah. So I think as the business, if you notice the toll growth in the company was around 9 to 11% before this asset addition. And we are planning to add this asset by end of this fiscal. So then automatically the toll growth will increase to almost 18 to 20%. And considering that since our toll business has 85 to 90% kind of EBITDA margin, that will be a consistent increase in the EBITDA margin. So if you are talking about overall EBITDA margin going forward also will be in excess of 50%, and that will be continuing.
See the margins for the O&M business as a whole going forward?
So I think O&M business will have around 23 to 25% margin. BOT business will have 85 to 90% kind of margin.
Okay, what we'll do is, firstly, Anil, thank you so much for coming in and speaking with us. We'll let you go on that note, out of time on this